Ever feel sluggish, tired, or just a bit foggy, even after a full night's sleep? What if I told you the culprit might not be your busy schedule or lack of coffee, but something much simpler, something you might be overlooking every single day? We're talking about water, or more specifically, lack of Italiano. Today, we're going on a deep dive into how dehydration, even mild, chronic dehydration, can slowly and silently damage your most vital organs. And trust, what you're about to hear will make you want to grab a glass of water right now. So, let's start with the basics. Our bodies are amazing machines, and water is the essential fluid that keeps everything running smoothly. Think of it like the oil in a car engine. You wouldn't drive your car without oil, right? Well, our bodies are about 60% water. It's in our cells, our blood, and the spaces between our cells. Water's job description is massive. It transports nutrients and oxygen to our cells, helps regulate our body temperature through sweat, lubricates our joints, flushes out waste products and toxins, and is crucial for just about every metabolic process that keeps us alive. Without enough of it, the entire system starts to sputter and strain. Now, you might be thinking, I drink when I'm thirsty, so I'm fine. But here's the kicker. By the time you actually feel thirsty, your body is already in a state of dehydration. Thirst is a delayed signal. It's your body's emergency alert, not its regular maintenance reminder. So, relying solely on thirst isn't the best strategy for optimal health. And it's not just about not drinking enough water. We lose water constantly throughout the day through breathing, sweating, and going to the bathroom. If you live in a hot climate, exercise regularly, drink a lot of coffee or caffeinated sodas, or even if you're just feeling a bit under the weather, you're losing even more fluid, which puts you at a higher risk of dehydration. Let us get into the nitty-gritty of what happens inside your body when it is crying out for water. We'll take a tour of your organs, starting with the command center. Your brain. Your brain is about 75% water, and it's incredibly sensitive to dehydration. When you're low on fluids, your brain tissue can literally shrink. This reduced volume can lead to what we call brain fog, that feeling of confusion, difficulty concentrating, and short-term memory problems. It can also trigger headaches and migraines. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration, just on a -2% loss of body water, can impair cognitive performance, mood, and concentration. So that afternoon slump you blame on a big lunch, it might just be your brain begging for a drink. Next up, let's talk about the kidneys. These are your body's master filtration system. Their main job is to filter waste products from your blood and excrete them through urine. To do this effectively, they need a sufficient amount of water to flush everything out. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume decreases and becomes more concentrated. This forces your kidneys to work much harder to filter it. The urine becomes more concentrated and darker in color. That's a classic sign you need to hydrate. Over time, chronic dehydration can put a huge strain on your kidneys. It can lead to the formation of painful kidney stones, which are hard deposits of minerals and salts. In more severe prolonged cases, it can contribute to urinary tract infections and even increase the risk of chronic kidney disease and kidney failure. Your kidneys are working 24/7 for you. The least we can do is give them the water they need to do their job properly. Now, let's move to the heart and your circulatory system. Your heart is a powerful muscle that pumps blood throughout your body. When you're dehydrated, as we mentioned, your blood volume drops. This makes your blood thicker and harder to pump. In response, your heart has to beat faster and work harder to circulate that thicker blood, which can increase your heart rate and blood pressure. For a healthy person, this might just feel like your heart is racing a bit, but for someone with pre-existing heart conditions, this extra strain can be dangerous. Over the long term, making your heart constantly overwork itself is never a good idea and can contribute to cardiovascular problems down the line. And what about our digestive system? Water is absolutely essential for good digestion. It helps break down the food you eat, allowing your body to absorb the nutrients. It also plays a critical role in keeping things moving through your intestines. When you don't drink enough water, your large intestine soaks up water from your food waste to maintain hydration. This results in harder, drier stools, which are a primary cause of constipation. Chronic constipation is not just uncomfortable. It can lead to other issues like bloating, gas, and a general feeling of Proper hydration keeps your digestive tract happy and regular. Even your skin, your body's largest organ, suffers. You know that plump, glowing look of healthy skin? A big part of that is hydration. Dehydration can make your skin look dry, dull, and flaky. It can also make fine lines and wrinkles appear more prominent. This is because water is essential for maintaining skin elasticity. When your skin is dehydrated, it loses its bounce-back quality, while moisturizers can help from the outside. True skin hydration starts from within. Drinking enough water helps flush out toxins that can cause skin inflammation and clogged pores, potentially improving conditions like acne. So, it's clear that dehydration is a whole-body problem, not just a dry mouth. The damage is slow, it's cumulative, and it affects us from our brain to our skin. The good news is that the solution is incredibly simple and accessible. The first and most obvious step is to drink more water. But how much is enough? The old 8 glasses a day rule is a good starting point, but it's not a one-size-fits-all answer. Your individual needs depend on your age, sex, activity level, climate, and overall health. A better guide is the color of your urine. Aim for a pale, straw-like yellow. If it's dark, you need to drink more. If it's completely clear, you might be overdoing it, which can also be a problem. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. I just do you unlike the taste of plain water. No problem. There are plenty of ways to make hydration more exciting. You can infuse your water with fruits like lemon, berries, or cucumber, or herbs like mint. This adds flavor without adding sugar or calories. Herbal teas, especially caffeine-free ones like chamomile or peppermint, are also excellent choices. And remember, you don't have to get all your water from drinking. You can also eat your water. Many fruits and vegetables have a very high water content. Think about watermelon, strawberries, cantaloupe, cucumbers, celery, and lettuce. Incorporating more of these into your diet is a delicious way to boost your hydration levels naturally. Broth-based soups are another fantastic option. The key to staying hydrated is to make it a consistent habit, not something you only think about when you're parched. How do you build this habit? Start by making it easy. Carry a reusable water bottle with you everywhere you go. Seeing it on your desk or in your bag is a constant visual reminder. Try habit stacking. For example, drink a full glass of water right after you wake up, before each meal, or every time you get up to use the restroom. You can also set reminders on your phone or use a water tracking app if you're tech savvy. The goal is to integrate hydration seamlessly into your daily routine until it becomes second nature. Let's recap. Dehydration isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a serious stressor on your entire body that can slowly damage your brain, kidneys, heart, and more over time. But the power to prevent this is in your hands, quite literally. By consciously drinking enough water throughout the day, infusing it with flavor if you need to, and eating water-rich foods, you can protect your vital organs, boost your energy, clear your mind, and improve your overall health in a profound way. It's one of the simplest, yet most powerful, things you can do for your long-term well-being. So, my challenge for you today is this. Grab your water bottle, fill it up, and take a sip right now. Let's make a collective effort to prioritize our hydration. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And you won't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and stay hydrated.